from the New Moon Tarot. I'm a witch and a tarot card reader, and this is a general love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Libra for the week of February 15th. If this one doesn't resonate so much, check your natal chart and my other readings this week. If you happen to be a cross watcher, keep in mind that the energies could be reversed for you. And if you would like your own private reading, you can find all of my info down below in the description box. So, all right, Libra, I think you're dealing with somebody, or we're dealing with somebody. A lot of you, it's were. You're in a silent, well, I don't know if it's a silent treatment, but you're in silence with this person. I think with this everything is fine here, this Ten of Swords, there's a lot of damage done here. I think this person is someone who is wounded in general. This is someone who has some shadow work to do. They have some toxicity to release. And I think they did a little damage to you along the way. We have the Temperance card here, Sagittarius energy. I think you are trying to find balance in this relationship. You can also see that figure is angelic. I think you are trying to heal this person or be there for them or help them out. And I think you got stabbed in the back for your trouble. We have the Devil card here, Capricorn energy. This is, all right, it's temptation, it's obsession, it's toxicity, it's someone who has some toxic ties. This person may have toxic behaviors that they engage in, whether it's lying or cheating or stealing or sneaky or shadiness, a toxic relationship that they might be in, something that they're holding on to that's keeping them from moving forward, that's keeping them in this state of darkness almost. That's kind of what this person is in. They're in a state of darkness. It could mean, like alcohol or drug use or just bad patterns. I don't know. There's something about this person that you see the real them, or you see inside them. You see what can be redeemed, what can be saved here. And I don't think even this person sees it. All right. This obviously won't resonate with everybody, but if it does, don't give up quite on this person yet, okay? All right. We have, for your oracle, this is from the Isis Oracle, and I'm absolutely in love with it. Flower of Life. You are entering a fertile period of your life. You are guided to think of yourself as a creative being and to surrender your control over how things will manifest and instead allow them to do so, which is important. Sometimes I think we want to make something happen and it can't happen until the time is right. Don't resist change. Instead, go with the flow and let it happen. Now is the time for your blossoming. You're showing up here in this reading as the Empress, and she's all about growth. She's about blossoming, growing, nurturing. So I do think this is the energy that you're in. So embrace it. All right. We're going to do the present situation here, your energy, there's the advice, and then the outcome. So we have the Star here. This is Aquarius energy. There's also a healing vibe here. Anytime you see water in the tarot, it's all about emotions. And she's giving water. She's giving emotions to somebody. She's healing, trying to bring light. And we have this Six of Cups, which is, it's a tie from the past. This is someone that you have a lot of good memories with. It's someone that you have a shared past with. It could mean someone that you have a soul tie or a karmic tie to. But this relationship wasn't all bad. It was good and bad. It was a mix. And that is the hardest thing to walk away from. Yeah, I do think you walked away. Queen of Cups in reverse. You could have been dealing with a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Or this is getting a little overwhelmed by your emotions. All right, so the Queen of Cups, very highly emotional in the upright. She's in tune with them. She's in touch with them. She's kind of like the master of them. She handles her emotions very well. In the reverse, it's kind of feeling a little bit all over the place, like you're crying, you're sad. So you could be dealing with someone who really cannot handle their emotions, or you are feeling this way. I will say that there's a lot of love here. The Queen of Cups has a very open heart. She has that cup, she gives it freely. Um, I do think you gave your love to this person pretty freely, and I don't think that they weren't in a place where they could accept it. Mercury retrograde is in full effect, and I'm tripping over my words. All right, let's look at you a little bit closer. We have this Three of Swords, which this is a heartbreak, it's a heartache, it's a disappointment, it's being let down. Lots of stabbiness here, a real sharp pain. And all right, Queen of Swords could be you. This is Libra energy, also Aquarius or Gemini. You could have been dealing with another air sign. All right, this person could have wounded you and you could have gone full Queen of Swords, you know, head over heart. You didn't hurt me. I'm just fine. I'm walking away, keeping you at arm's length with my sword. Or this person kept you at arm's length. They stabbed you with the sword basically and hurt you, and you're feeling the pain of it. Now, what's really interesting here is the Magician. This is associated with Aquarius, also Aries for me. It's a card about having a lot of power. It's also a card, and you can see it here in this particular deck. He's weaving an illusion. I almost get the sense like you walked away from this person and they were like, so what? I don't care. Or they were like, do what you want to do. You know what I mean? They didn't give you an outward display of emotion, but this person is hurting. We'll talk about that down below. They're struggling. They're deep in their shadow self. And I do think there's a bit of impression management here. Another aspect of this could be that you were trying to manage impressions after this person hurt you. That is something that air signs will do. I say that as an Aquarius. All right. We have this Five of Wands, this distance, this coldness, this silence between the two of you. Regrets here with this Five of Cups. And I think this is all about this Ten of Cups here in reverse. You could have been married to this person, or you saw them as a marriage prospect, or you had a lot of hopes and dreams. This is a wish fulfillment card in the upright. It's getting something that you wanted. It's getting that happily ever after. And I think you were pretty happy with this person at one time. I think you had a lot of love for them. And then everything kind of went to hell in a handbasket. So here is the Empress, and you show up here as the Empress. It's Libra and Taurus energy. It's all about growth. She's the divine feminine. She's the wife, the mother. She's all about life. Keep in mind that this isn't a gender-specific card. We all have masculine and feminine energies within us. And I do think you're in a growth phase. I think you are moving forward. We have the Wheel of Fortune, which is getting on your path, right? It's moving forward, finding out where you're going, listening to your guides, your guardians, your angels, your ancestors, whatever deity you happen to work with. And I do think with this Three of Pentacles, you wish you could mend this with the person. I think at the very least, you want some answers. You want to be on speaking terms with them, figure out what is going. And I think that's probably about getting on your path. You don't know that you can move forward without figuring out something here, maybe. If not, this is you trying to move forward with your friends and spending time with them, or throwing yourself into like to work even. Three of Pentacles can be a collaboration card. All right, let's look at your person. So 10 of Wands, this is kind of the dumpster fire card. There's the moon here. This is Cancer and Pisces energy. It's also a card about anxiety and fear and what's hidden beneath. This person, they have a lot of pain and a lot of darkness. I don't know what they're holding on to or what's keeping them down. But they do feel like this wounded warrior here, the Nine of Wands. This is someone still carrying a torch, though. This is someone who still has feelings for you. Even if you've kind of both been through hell, even if this person seems like they're fine and they're projecting that kind of facade to you with that magician energy, this is someone who still thinks about you. Because, all right, we have this Ten of Swords here. This is someone who feels like they're drowning. This is pain. And the Strength card, this is holding back with the Leo energy here. This is holding back and not giving in and talking to you, not even admitting that they're in pain. When it's showing up with the Devil energy here, which is super toxic, this person is in a Capricorn. It's someone who will lie about it and say that they're fine and I've got this together and I'm doing, doing what I need to do here. For some of you, you feel tied to this person. For others of you, this person has a tie that's holding them back. And I think eventually, whatever is holding them back, they're going to be able to walk away from with this Eight of Cups. They're going to fight for themselves with the Seven of Wands. And I think they're trying to release something with the Eight of Swords here. Eight of Swords is self-limiting behavior. It's self-sabotage. It's holding yourself back. It's keeping yourself small. This person keeps themselves really small. They don't allow themselves to grow and change the way that they need to. You're in very different energies. You're all about growth and change right now. And this person is kind of battling their demons. All right. For your advice here, we have the Nine of Pentacles. That is single, independent energy. It's adding value to your life. Two of Wands is making long-term plans. It's also a card about moving. You can see the little globe down there as well as the hippie van. It can mean moving on. It can mean moving to a new place, moving forward in your life. That Empress energy again about the healing and nurturing and growth. This person is going to be moving some energy. It isn't something that you can do for them. And all that you can do right now is focus on yourself. And I know that is awful to hear. You want to do something. But the only thing I think you can do right now is take care of you. For the oracles, we have, it's time for me to heal now, and you are the best thing in my life. I do think this person is realizing how important you were, how special you were. But I do think they're healing right now. I do think they're trying to release something. And it's a bit of a battle. For your outcome here, I think you're going to get some clarity surrounding this with the sun. This is more Leo energy. It's also about clarity. It's going to require some patience with the Temperance card and some divine timing here. This person is eventually going to release this, and I do think you're going to hear from them. I do think you're going to get some answers. You may even get more than answers. I don't see this person in the energy of communication yet or taking some action. They're still battling their own worst selves here. But eventually they're going to get free, and then they're going to be able to make some decisions. I just don't know if you're going to be ready for them or you're going to be like past this. You're going to be moving on. Some of you will, some of you won't. Let me know down below if this resonated or not. Please like and subscribe since I do free weekly readings here on YouTube. If you would like a reading of your own, you can find all of my info down below. All right, blessed be.